know why Calico gave that man a rematch. Ain't gonna never hear the end of it. Thank you, Lion Legacy. I appreciate that. Cal shouldn't have agreed to those short rounds. Marquise, he shouldn't have. I don't know why now he want to give people rematches. I gave Cal the second round. Interesting hardcore flavor. Shout out to you. I saw you at the face-offs. I think that was you asking questions. Thank you, Bullsang. Thank you, everybody, for the B-Day wishes in the chat. And if you drop in any on my social media, YouTube at Let's Talk About It Rap Podcast or anywhere, just know I appreciate it. Okay, because it's another year. Got to see another year. Other than that, it's a regular schmegular day. I'll probably do something on the weekend though. Thank you, Hardcore Flavor. 3 minutes is always the time limit, but people normally go over. Yeah, it's hard to stick with 3 minutes though when you got a lot of crowd reaction too. But I mean, it like his first round, but I think France told me all of his rounds were short. Surf, they were kind of short. How old are you now? You never ask a woman her age, Quadre. You never ask a woman her age. I'm not going to disclose that information. Jaz looked amazing. And so you know what? Youngin, since you already said, we're going to have Jaz pull up towards the end of the show. So that's another thing. It's my B-Day and I get to talk to Jaz Rapper. We all get to talk to Jaz Rapper. And a week. I don't know if y'all just saw it before we start the show. Did y'all just see Jay Black posted the Champion magazine cover and there was no Jaz the Rapper? Excuse me? Jay Black, come here. What's wrong with you? Now, Jay Black, you know I like you. I respect you. Okay? And I'm not trying to be on no messy shit. Because sometimes people be waiting for people to mess up so they can just go crazy, right? Out of hate and envy. This is not it. But you ain't put Jaz the Rapper on the Champion cover and she smoked Gaddis and even had Drake said live that she called her curry and he showed Lil Brown, he only put Rock, Twerk, Geechi. Hold on. Let me go on here. I'm opening a different tab. Let me go and look for it. Let me get the exact cover, okay? Because I cannot believe he did not put my pool, the queen, Jaz the Rapper, on this cover. The only girl. Oh, he did. She got her own. She got her own cover, y'all. Okay, so he just posted this a minute ago. The other cover that has Tay Rock, Surf, and Geechi and Twerk on it was just posted like 20 minutes ago. So I do kind of sort of take that back. Happy birthday. Thank you, Jay Black. So I kind of slapped you just now, but I just seen that you just posted the Jaz cover for Champion. Just now. You should have started off with Jaz, okay? Because you know my ass, like 30 seconds ago, Lil Brown, because you know my ass starts this show at 10:30. You should have posted that one first. Because right before I went live, I saw you post the other one with the fellas. And I was like, oh, so he ain't gonna put Jaz on this motherfucking cover? You ain't gonna put Jaz on the cover, Jay Black? So I did do one of these, but I take it back. I'm rubbing your cheek. I'm sorry. I wanted to piss people off. You pissed me off because I'm like this, but I'm sorry. Let me fix your glasses. I'm sorry. Let me get the hair together because you know my pit pants strong. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to hit you like that. I didn't mean to hit you like that. I apologize. But give it up for Jay Black because he give it up for Jay Black. Hit him one more time. No, Lil Brown. You know, sometimes players mess up. My bad. You know, I you know, whew. But thank you for everybody pulling up. But you know, everybody is definitely talking about, let's start the show, because again, we do got Jazz Rapper coming up. But let's start the show while we wait for her. Let's talk about the big battle that was dropped. Don't you give thumbs down to J Black and BA Mills. Why you do that? Why you do that? But let's talk about Charlie Clips versus Chess. It dropped on YouTube. Thank you to Smack. I see a lot of people were happy that it was dropped on YouTube. I mean, hey, I'm not mad about that. So how y'all feel about the battle? I'm gonna let y'all go off first. Tell me in the comments, if you're watching this on YouTube, who you got winning, how did you feel about the battle? Were you happy with the battle? I turned it off during Clips first. Why? Hey, Marquise. Anastasio says Clips 2-1. It's almost at 400K views in less than 24 hours. That's what I be trying to say, Lil Brown. Like, man, them YouTube drops be lit. Clips 1 kind of clear, says go to track. Hardcore Flavor says we need both of them to drop on YouTube. M says it's a classic. Clips 2-1, maybe 30. Yo, that third round from both of them was crazy. Them third rounds were crazy. I got that battle 1-1. Nobody won that third. Mink. Are you saying because it's close, or are you saying they both are bad? Clips gambling angle was insane. Hey, Cuban, thank you for the love. Having background play helped a lot. Says Titus, you didn't like the battle? Look, Clips, look, I don't ever want no smoke with Clips. I don't want Clips to ever know anything juicy about me, because Clips is just, Skylar, what up though? I will be horrified if Clips had a roasting session on me in my behalf. I would be so hurt. He would hurt my light-skinned feelings. Y'all, go to track, he did. I don't know who had better ones, him or Geechi, but we all knew that was gonna happen. Because Geechi, he was tight. Clips Rihanna bar was fire. Clips 80% of third round was all noodle bars. My condolences, CeCe. I'm sorry about your loss. Calico was I though. Are you? Oh Lord, I'll see you tomorrow. Yes, Titus. I already said it. Surf 2-1. I give the first to Cal, but it's definitely Surf 2-1. See, this is what I'm talking about. Now the waivers, y'all feeling emboldened, and I don't like that. Surf 30. How are y'all saying Surf 30? Y'all gotta stop. Gun Titles, what up? Yeah, Gun Titles look good this past weekend. Chess did his thing regardless if you got Clips winning, which I think more people got Clips winning than Chess. Look, Chess is winning. Chess is coming out here doing what he's supposed to do, doing what we love. And like, I think Idris Elba, I think Tay Rock posted it on IG. Idris Elba shouted him out like, yo, Chess is having a great year and I'm happy for him. Shout out to Twerk too, because you know, he put on a classic with Tay Rock. That is definitely my battle of the night. Tay Rock versus Twerk. I think Jazz, and I will tell her, she was my performer of the night. What you say, Cuban? I just want to thank all of the LTBR for the love, but I'm done. Love y'all. Love you too, Cuban. You know we rooted for you. I want to see big things. Are you saying Surf ain't have 3 good complete rounds? No, King. I'm just saying that Calico edged him that first round. But I do feel like Calico dropped the ball in the third. I think his third round was, nah, that wasn't it. By the time he got halfway through his third, I was like, yeah, Surf 2-1, because it wasn't enough. Who you mean? No, he didn't, Mink. No, he didn't what? Who, what, where, when, and how? As waiver CEO, I'm not mad at saying Cal got the first. That's how I feel. I feel like Cal got first. James says Rock 2-1. How y'all thinking about Rock and Twerk? I got Rock 2-1 too. You know what? I feel like I think the crowd was missing a lot of what Rock was saying. You know, I think a lot of stuff went over their heads. King, you got Twerk 2-1, Rock 2-1. I had it 2-1 as well. Something cold-heart him up. He's a microwave. Cal, go. Twerk 1 and 3rd. Either way is cool with me. What up though, Tata? That's what I'm saying too. Like, you know, I think that, I know we don't like to use the C word all the time, but I'm going to call it a classic because Twerk did not disappoint and Rock was Rock. Twerk was Twerk. And, you know, we're going to have to start putting some respect on Twerk's name. And I realize we always do the what if game with Twerk a lot, rightfully so, because he has earned that. However, since his debacle performance on Ultimate Madness 3 versus CeCe, he has been putting in work and he has been showing up. So just like I say with chess, I'm going to lay off the what ifs with Twerk moving forward. You know what I'm saying? I feel like he's got his mojo back and I'm happy he is back 100%. So I'm going to lay off the what ifs. And I feel like, you know, Twerk started the year bad, but he's ending the year strong. And shout out to Twerk for that. Not a classic. Easy versus Chess is a classic. That's definitely a classic. Ortwin, what up, though? Days, what up, though? I might not be what ifs the bag is there for everyone. Seeing Rock back in that big crowd setting was great. Facts, Titus. Facts. But let me see. Let's talk about the Riot card. Did you see Geechi versus A-Ward? No, that's a rematch I'm kind of here for. I'm here for that one. Y'all talk to me while I pull up this card because it's a big card. There's a lot of battles on this card. Shout out to Geechi. Shout out to the Riot. This shit is litty. Okay, I just pulled it up. Let me go to the chat. The Horseman gonna be mad at me tomorrow. He says Titus. We knew that rematch was coming though, Bossman. Yep, they've been talking about it all year. We knew this was gonna happen. Lil Brown says Gotti gonna fuck up A-Ward. Hardcore says it's gonna get dark for A-Ward in that one. Marquise, I need Geechi to body the minister. King, I don't know. A-Ward might be a problem. I'm about to say, where's the A-Ward support? A-Ward gonna get gonna get zero reaction, says Daves. Jay Black saying, what if A-Ward wins? Yo, if A-Ward beats Geechi for a second time, because I think the first time is pretty clear. And even Geechi has always said, he knew he accepts the L for that battle, right? And we know Geechi, he doesn't lose clear. A lot of times you can debate. It's like Geechi just doesn't get smoked like that, you know? But yes, it is my birthday today. But if A-Ward was to do it for a second time, right after he just got done beating your beloved Jay Black, that's just gonna kill the momentum Geechi is on right now. But it's gonna make A-Ward look like champion of the year debate. Y'all gonna be debating champion of the year for like 10 hours this year, y'all. Jay Black, it's gonna be a long day for y'all. Y'all gotta do top 20. At least the girls at this moment, I think we're only doing top 10. But thank you for the B-Day love, y'all. Thank you. We birthday twins, Tuxedo. When's your birthday? Geechi is 3-time champ. But Quadri, if he loses to A-Ward, I don't know. A-Ward can be like, yo, I just dethroned your champion of the year. Y'all thought Geechi was champion of the year for 2021. I just dethroned him. Give me the crown. And I got A Ward beating Ill Will. I think it was a close battle. They both went crazy. Still one of my favorite battles of the year. Shout out to Ill Will, Rare Breed Entertainment for that one. You know, I mean, A Ward been on the tear. A Ward been going crazy all year. A Ward, what you say, Willie? Avocado gonna lose the footage this time of Ward winning. Look. And he beat him in Cali. If A Ward, dog, this is not gonna look good. It's gonna look good for A Ward, but yeah, Geechi. Did CeCe ask someone who said they hear B-Day twin when his B-Day is? He said almost though. He said we almost have the same birthday. We're B-Day twins. So that's why I said, well, what's almost? Are you the second, the fourth, the fifth? Don't you come for me, Titus. They got to play Kirk Franklin in between battles. Oh God, stop. Oh, Kirk Franklin gonna be doing the most. There was a video of him recently at a concert. He doing all this gyrating and popping and locking for the name of Jesus and the Holy Ghost. Like, sit your little ass down. Sit your little ass down. I know Jesus probably be like, okay, we get it. Hallelujah, yes, we get it. What is that? Okay, it went away. Kirk be walking that fine line, bruh. I know Jesus be up in heaven just like, oh my God. Oh, I miss you too, Tata. Here he go again. Daddy, close your ears. He out there doing it again. Jesus. But no, let's talk about the rest of these battles. Let's shout everybody out. Starting from the bottom to the top. Shout out to Truffaut. He on the card versus Royalty. L.I. the Mayor versus Drake Dennis. Dev the Demon, shout out to him, versus Bandit Montana. Snake Eyes versus Henny Man. We are finally going to see these two in a loud ass battle. Got Fate versus Chef Trez. Next versus Riggs. Sharon versus Oops. Now, I remember we've had Oops and Sharon on the show in the past. If you missed it, go on YouTube. Let's Talk Battle Rap Podcast. And they both kind of like hinted that this is a possibility, but act like they kind of was like over it, like it's beneath me. So I'm curious that I saw this on the card, but it is what it is. Real Name Brandon versus Fonz, and of course Geechi Gotti versus A Ward. And on the it's gonna go down November 28th. It's the Monopoly card in Los Angeles. And they got Geechi versus A Ward, the most anticipated rematch. And I definitely agree. Definitely agree with that one. Hold on one second, just making sure she wasn't here. So yeah, how you guys feel about the card overall? All these, I'm pretty sure they're all 3 rounds. Yeah, I thought Sharon retired, guess not. Jaz 3-0. Tim 804 says, man, for the whole entire card, man. Lil Brown says the card is fire. Marquis says Fonz gonna turn Brandon into Brendan. Yo, I'm happy because, Fonz told me, it's funny because we was on the same flight to and from, well, I was going to Fort Lauderdale, but yeah, we was on the same flights for Summer Madness 11 weekend, and he told me this was going to happen, but I haven't been able to say nothing because, I'm not that type of person, but card about to be a 7. I think it's a strong card overall. They got some big names on here, man. Chef Trez, Snake Eyes. Did he? I think Dev the Demon was his last battle that I've seen. I don't know if it is his last battle, but True Foe, Dre Dennis, Fate. You got Riggs and Next and Oops. I mean, this is pretty solid. This is gonna be a solid card. Fonz damn near beat his whole class. Yo, the beginning of this year, a lot of people were saying like, yo, Fonz needs to start battling more. We need more Fonz, especially in his class, New Era class. Easy been on a lot of these big events for the year. You got Luke Castro out here. Kid Chaos has had big battles this year. You know what I'm saying? And Fonz and Real Sick. So Fonz was kind of towards the back of the class, but now he up there. He just got down for what I missed the battle, but from what I heard, Fonz smoked Luke Castro and he had Chris Brown wilding. Okay, Fonz. That's what I'm talking about. Why that gotta be a pause? Yo, the pause police needs to take some PTO time because y'all have done the most. Y'all gonna pause friends because he said poll numbers. Y'all really paused France on last Friday at the face-offs because he said poll update guy. Pause. That was a good one, Titus. That was a good one. It was his own doing. What? And shout out to Rita, because I even said it on Twitter. She's like, yeah, that's a negative, sis. He pretty much called them dick numbers. Y'all wildin'. I blame Harlem. He said he gonna dominate that poll when he gonna see it. So clearly poll is a word we cannot use no more in the battle rap culture. Stats and numbers are okay for now. ARP, we can't do no more lift his soul cards. That's a pause. I remember that lift his soul. Y'all was pausing ARP. Like, come on, bro. He didn't say suck the soul. He said lift. Y'all get on my nerves. It's Harlem's fault. This is y'all doing. You guys did this. Gooey Goose, thank you for sharing the broadcast. We in the pause-demic era. Yes. Don't you put Jay Black in his feelings. You leave him alone. Uncle Ross said, this is big. Twerk was like, hey, yo. Oh, child, y'all was doing my boy Franz dirty. I didn't like that. I was like, y'all better be lucky I ain't there. Y'all better be lucky I wasn't there. Y'all not gonna do that to my boy. Not in my presence. Not in my presence. Okay, y'all got some shit off, but not in my presence. Let's see. So we talked about Charlie Clips and Chess, the riot card. I feel like we pretty much cool with the riot card. Fonz and Lou. Shout out to them too. What we gonna do with Castro though, man? What's going on with Castro? What's going on with Castro? In front of Chris Brown. In his house. Jay Black, were you at Chris Brown's house? Did you have fun? Did you have fun? You'll see Castro very soon. I'm pretty sure. But he kind of had a mess up versus A Ward, and now he had another mess up versus Fonz. What's going on? What's going on with Castro? I don't want to say his stock is low, is dropping. I don't want to be too harsh on the guy. Tata, too many battles, you think? Maybe he's like, he's been battling a lot. Castro is cool. Fonz just better. Yo, Fonz was not playing. Fonz was battling like he wanted to be signed by Chris Brown by the end of the night. I had fun. I refuse to drink there though. LOL, Jay Black. Oh yeah, I would not have been. I would not have partaken in some activities as well. And I'm leaving it at that. You know, Hollywood parties, man. How you gotta be careful at them Hollywood parties, them celebrity parties. You know, I can't BYOB. BYOB. Okay, let me bring my little pint. You know what I'm saying? Let me bring me a little pint. I got my own drink. I had a drink there of water says hardcore flavor. You was at Chris Brown's house? Now I know you wasn't being no negative Nancy in Chris Brown's house. Castro does an angle or punch, so he will struggle. Pause is New York's fault. Yes. James, what up though? He said that's what happens when you sit a puncher down for too long. Hardcore flavored negative, never that. Yes, you are. You be negative all the damn time. Every time we be having a good moment, hardcore flavor, you just come with the negative. You just always gotta have something negative to say. Sure. I got clips 2-1 against Chester's tuxedo. Okay. I'm not mad at that. I think most people are giving it to clips. I think most people are giving it to clips. Only on Toxic Thursday. She. It's called Toxic Thursday. Look, I let everybody say what they want to say, regardless if I agree with you or not. I let everybody say what they want to say, and we go from there. But yeah, we got Jazz coming up in 10 minutes. So when she do pull up, y'all got to make sure y'all share that broadcast. We're going to definitely ask her about, you know, some aftermath, her thoughts about the battle, which Jay Black, I don't know if you agree with me, if you still in here, but I got Jazz still performer of the night. And I know Tay Rock and Twerk did they thing. That's my battle of the night. I know Geechi, again, Jay Black, Geechi beat your beloved. Belovedhood took an L. Belovedhood took an L versus the young goat. You know, Lux status and his legacy is cemented at this point. However, Jay Black, come on. It's official, Geechi. If Jay Black says it, it's official. Let's go. Let's go. I don't want to hear no West Coast bias. I don't want to hear no gas. Oh, that was gas and get you. No, I don't want to hear it. It is what it is. There's no argument, but I've been seeing some people saying, "Oh, once this battle drops, y'all gonna be saying Lux and Geechi was closer than what it was." Blah, blah, blah. See, look at Anastasia. Look at this bullshit. That's why I say your name wrong all the damn time. Lux 2-1. Yeah, Jazz, I can't wait to talk to her. I saw Misfit. I'm gonna ask her too. I saw Misfit was talking heavy. Shout out to Misfit. Follow her on Caffeine. Check out her My Dumb Advice show. Follow her on YouTube. Follow the show on YouTube. But she was saying, I'm not Gaddis, boo-boo. She's saying it would not have been that way if it was her versus Jazz on that stage. Y'all agree? What we doing? You think Misfit dodged the bullet? Because when Jazz was addressing some of the Misfit stuff, that shit was crazy. Like all the 911 operator rebuttals, the bitches was fighting. Let's see. Dave says Jazz is like surfing that big stage. but it's sort of late for Fit to be talking ish now. Jaz, this my art 8 months ago. I got Misfit. You still tight on that? Oh shoot, it's going crazy. Fit already down 0-1 for giving up that angle goated. I must be important if NBA Mills, what's going on with you and Jay Black? What is going on with y'all two? Misfit would have made it a better battle than Gaddis. Look, I ain't gonna front. I did expect more from Gaddis. I think she did admit to the L. She admitted that Jaz did a way better job with the crowd than she did. And I think if it was in a small room, it might have been different. Jay Black, what you hun for? Hun what? I think if it was in a smaller room, it might have been a little bit better for Gaddis. But Jaz was just too comfortable on that stage. For her to be out for, 5 years? And she came back on a big stage with all that pressure, knowing that Drake was going to be there. Everybody in the culture was not going to cut her no slack. If she stuttered one time, that was like, there was a lot of pressure on Jaz for this battle. And she approached it with ease and confidence. And I haven't seen, a lot of people are not that confident to battle on a big stage like that. And she just acted like she was having fun. She was having fun. She was having fun. That's why I said, Jaz, don't you ever leave us again for this long. You better not take another few years to come back. Don't do that no more. Don't come back to me. Come back to us. But we're going to talk more about him. She was on her ish for real. Jaz found a lot of guns in her time. Look, I feel like I kind of agree with Goated Track. I feel like Misfit might have made a mistake emptying that clip, the 911 operator. Because I feel like if Fact says Jay Black, because even if they do battle sometime in the near future, I still feel like Jaz got more ammo to keep rebuttaling that shit. I think that was just the tip of the iceberg for Jaz. I know Jaz probably like, oh, I got more. If you want to come outside, I got more. That's just a little bit. That was just a little. Thank you, Sue Surf Lawyer. Thank you for the props. Thank you for the B-Day Live. Yeah, Fit fumbled the bag horribly. That's what I'm saying. It's like, you know what? And I know that Misfit for the longest has said it really was more about the business and the bag. That's why she hasn't been able to commit to the battle. She does want to battle Jaz. She's not trying to duck smoke. It's just business. But I don't see how Drake could not get her the bag. Let's be honest. I think everybody got a bag they was happy with that battled last weekend. Shout out to Mook. I'll give you a shout out, Mook. I don't know if you care. Shout out to Mook for working with Drake to secure the bag in the battles. I don't see, I don't know. I'm not mad about Gaddis and Misfit. I'm not mad about it. It didn't end up the way I wanted it to for Gaddis. I wish she had a better fight on her end. But yeah, while we wait for Jaz, man, I've been seeing Mook is tight. Mook is tight, y'all. He is not happy. Jay Black, I don't know. Mook ain't happy. He felt like y'all should. But I noticed that though with T-Rex, because he said that at the face-off when he finally got up to the conference table. He said, y'all need to thank Mook. Y'all not appreciating Mook. Dave feels like it's a midlife crisis. Meek said we don't care. Pittsburgh Ken, what up, Dow? He says Mook needs to stop drinking and going live. Yeah. Sometimes sometimes the liquor is not your friend. The liquor is not your friend all the time. Tell Mook sit his old ass down before he gets embarrassed. Yikes. Mook gonna leak Drake's phone number. Yo, you know what? The funniest thing, and I have to say this now because it popped in my head, can make everybody happy. That's fact. That's facts, J Black. That's facts. The funniest thing I've ever seen somebody say recently about Mook was when he was on IG Live with Easy and Caps, right? Shout out to Angry Fan. You know, shout out to Angry Fan because now he got the IG Lives lit. So let me give everybody their flowers. He got the IG Lives lit, right? And somebody in the comments, while Mook was, being Mook, somebody said Mook argues like a bitter baby mama. I had to leave. That shit was so fucking funny to me. Bitter baby mama. I was like, yo, that's hilarious. That was funny. Mook going outside, Skylar. I just need Mook to chill. Just chill a little bit, Mook. Again, like Lux, Mook, his legacy is cemented. I know people want to rewrite history now because, the Reed battle was kind of ass and the 2-on-2 with Cal was a disappointment. I know people want to rewrite history for Mook, but I'm not going to do that. I feel like Mook, I agree with Twerk though. Twerk made a good, I look like I'm freezing. I look like I'm freezing. I'm not Mook, but Twerk made a good point that I think we should have like a new era Mount Rushmore, because you got Mook, you got Lux, Arsenal. I know people put Arsenal up there with Mook and Lux. We always have these Mount Rushmore conversations, but I agree with Twerk. I think that we should have a different Mount Rushmore for the new era people, and go from there. I definitely agree with his take. CeCe, why are we getting Cassie? Yo, I forgot about that shit. J Black, what the fuck are we? We getting Cassidy versus Freeway. Who asked for this? Who asked for this? I thought this was, I was like, is this Rare Breed Entertainment? This URL. Nobody asked for that. Who asked? Smack. Did Drake ask for this? And y'all couldn't fit it in the you couldn't fit it in the on the lineup? What we doing? Freeway gonna want to beat Lippy. I'd rather see them do one on beat than a cappella. I want to see this. I think Cassidy is fire on the beat, regardless if it's for a battle, him doing a cipher, or him just making music. I think Cassidy is fire on the beat. I would never take away that from Cassidy. But what? And he did. Smack made it sound low-key like it was by popular demand. I said, who? Who asked for this? Who? I'm telling y'all, if I was in the meetings, if I was on the board of Ultimate Rap League, this, ooh, child. The old heads, I didn't ask for none of this. Man, this is crazy. I'm sorry, but I don't want to see Cass or Rex anymore, says Tata. Ooh, so you wasn't happy with his performance versus Rum Nitty? I mean, Tata, I know you got Nitty winning, but you still wasn't like You know, like, okay, that was cool, Rex. Like, I got you losing, but it was cool. Not my ninja Rex. Tata wasn't feeling Rex. Okay. And Rex is feeling some type of way too with the new RL. He's feeling some type of way about the new fans, the new battle rappers, the new era. He said something like he feels like people are just disrespecting Lux for no reason. I don't know. All y'all still watching, knock it off, Tim. You're right. But I'm gonna be sitting there with a stank face and gonna be on Twitter saying, I told y'all this was not it. I got Cass winning. And you know that's the crazy part. I finally feel confident to say Cassidy 2-1 or 3-0. I haven't picked Cassidy to win a battle since he came back versus Goods. I got him now. Cassidy, I'm saying Cassidy 3-0 because I will admit he got better versus Hitman. I won't take that away from him. He got better versus Hitman. He's gotten more reps in this new era of battle rap and how the culture wants to see people battle. Freeway, I don't think he really understands what this is. Like, yeah, you judge Ultimate Madness 4, but okay, so what? So what? You only got Cass because it's Freeway. No, I ain't got no hate towards Freeway. It's nothing personal. I just don't think he's gonna do good out the gate. I just don't see this panning out well for him. What if he wins? Say he win. Y'all know me. I just got done telling y'all Surf 2-1 over Calico. Y'all know I'll give it to you. If you win, you win. And Cal's a homie. I know Calico, if he saw this, he'd be like, girl, shut up. He'd probably blow it on my phone. Like, for real, you gonna go on your little podcast? You know he gonna say little podcast. You gonna go on your little podcast and say that shit? Calico not admitted defeat. Right, Tata. So I was on your little podcast. I was watching your little podcast today. Huh. Okay, friend. But no, I just don't really care for the battle. I know Cassidy's gonna make it entertaining. He's gonna make the face-offs entertaining. He's gonna talk shit. It's gonna be promo game on God tier, like always. I just feel like the battle itself is gonna be a disappointment. And I'm gonna just say I knew it. Duh. Fuck. Okay, we're still waiting on Jaz, the queen, I'll give the queen some extra time, I'll give the queen some extra time. It is my B-day. I'm not working today. I might ask, I might have somebody take me out for dinner, you know what I'm saying? I'm not paying for nothing today. Well, I do know. Let's say he gonna battle Chess in 2022. Look, thank you for the props, y'all. Look. Y'all think Lux should be battling anymore? Do you think we've come to a point where we feel like Mook and Lux should kind of just sit out? You can't battle rap forever. I mean, can't battle rap forever. That Clips chess battle, though, is a chess match, not a battle. Every 2 years, we still looking for that Rex versus Cassidy face-off. Lux should battle each other and retire. A chess game, we don't want to see that. Lux was tired, leave him alone. Lux was it was past his bedtime. It was past Lux's bedtime. That's why he was kind of Shout out to Lil Slap though, because I don't know how his little ass stand up on that stage all day and night. Y'all realize that event did not end till like almost 1 o'clock. Like we was back on RNT time. We was back on RNT. I felt like, I was like, yo, is this on Caffey or on Watch Battles Live? I felt like we was back at Webster Hall. Shout out to the old battle rap fans. Webster Hall, remember them days? You was in line for a good 2 hours. That's just getting in the building. Remember them days? Ooh. What up though, Loud Pack? Those were even VIP line. VIP line. You had to wait to get in. So I think we got our girl in the building. Let me see. I'm pulling her up. What up, though? Can you hear me?
Me?
Yes, can you hear me?
Yes, I hear you. Good morning.
Good morning, Queen. Let's clap it up for Jaz, the rapper. Let's clap it up, clap it up, clap it up. Everybody in the chat is excited that you pulling up for the show. I'm excited you here. I'm glad to get to talk to you after your huge victory where you had Drake say you caught a curry.
Curry.
You said not a body, a curry.
Yeah, that was dope. I mean, everything happened so fast. Like, I haven't battled in so long, so I forgot what it's like, after whooping some ass. And it felt so good. Like, niggas like, yo, did you hear what Drake said about you? And I'm like, nah. And they say, yo, he was just saying you caught a curry, like not even a 30. I'm like, yo, that's crazy. Like, it felt really good. Like, it really felt really good.
So I know he went out and found you because I saw y'all took pictures and everything. So how was it when you finally met Drake after your big battle? What did he say to you?
So I've met Drake before. I met Drake a long time ago. Me and Melton went to his birthday party. So I met him back then. You know what I'm saying? Because he actually was at Me and Official's battle. He saw that battle live. So I met him maybe a few months after that or before that or whatever the case was. So it wasn't like my first time meeting him. But so what happened throughout the whole event, I'm walking around, taking pictures, speaking to people, interviews, all that shebang. So Debo comes out, like, I think towards the end of the event, like during Lux and Gotti. He's like, yo, did you see Drake? I said, nah. He's like, yo, he's been looking for you all day. And I'm like, I'm like, I've been just moving around. And he was like, yo, when the battle's done, I'm going to take you to the back, whatever the case is. So when the battle finished, we went back on stage. And then I tapped him. I was like, yo, I heard you were looking for me. He was like, yo, he just shook his head. He was like, Jaz. He was like, Jaz. I'm like, yes. He's like, yo, you really did your thing. And we'll do. Then we went in like a little back room, like where we took the picture. And he was like, I know you don't battle a lot, but he was like, I'm so proud of you. And I was like, aw, like, like, it just hit different. Like, for a motherfucker to say they proud of you, that meant you had an emotional connection to them. Like, what you did. So I'm like, thank you so much. Like, I appreciate it. He was like, yo, you had battle of the night. Like, he was like, easily. So, yeah, we took the picture, whatever the case was. And that was that. But nah, it was definitely dope. But I can honestly say I'm not surprised because the way that I wrote for this battle, like I had goals that I wanted to mark off. I wanted performance of the night.
You got it from me. I said it. Performer of the night.
I wanted it so bad, CeCe, like so bad. Like it was just like, yo, I want to prove people wrong. I always got to prove people wrong, but I was like, I want to prove people wrong. Like, I'm not the same Jaz that y'all knew, that y'all, either loved or didn't like or hated. I'm not that same Jaz. Like, I became more confident in battle rap because I was never the most confident battle rapper. Some people could see it, some people couldn't. But I'm like, yo, I have nothing to lose at this point. I have nothing to lose. Jaz, just be yourself. That was my go-to. I wanted to show more of my personality. Way more. Because, I do show it on stage sometimes, but I reserve it. Like as far as my delivery, Official taught me that. Everybody like, yo, Jazz sound like Official. And I was like, Official taught me that. When we did our 2-on-2, she used to be like, Jazz, your voice is really loud. She's like, yo, when we go out and we lit, like, you're loud. She's like, you don't use that voice in battle rap. She's like, use it.
Right.
I was like, So like during in the 2-on-2, you can see glimpses of it. Like, okay, Jazz is learning from Official. So my next battle, I'm just like, yo, Jazz, you have to project. You have to project. And once I projected, everything just, came naturally. But again, I really wanted performance of the night. I wanted performance of the night, round of the night, and bar of the night. I don't know if I got the other two, but the performance of the night, clearly I got it. So I'm happy. I'm definitely happy.
And that was the thing about the confidence, because it's like, we have not seen this girl in years. And not just the fact that it was a return, but I don't know if you felt any extra pressure because of like the status of the battle. You got Drake pretty much hosting this battle. You got all these people who probably never seen you before watching this because they know Drake is in the building. You know what I'm saying? I didn't know if you felt any added pressure, but I could not tell. It looked like you haven't missed a year of battling. And I think that's why
they kept telling me I missed 5 years. They kept telling me I missed 5 years. And I'm like, bro, if I miss 5 years, if I miss 5 years, that's crazy. I only missed 2 because my 2-on-2. And people just like, we don't count that. And I'm just like, bro, I had to write and I had to perform. Like, I'm in tune with what's going on. I don't know why people thought I was going to be rusty or outdated. And it's just like, to me, honestly, I always take breaks. So my 2-hour break, my 2-year break didn't really mean anything. Like, I understand if I was battling all the time, like, let's say an Official or 40. And then I took a 2-year break. But that break thing was kind of like, that's kind of what I do.
We have seen people take a break and come back and die. You know what I'm saying? We have seen it happen, but look, not you.
I was never afraid. I was never afraid of being rusty. I was never afraid of being rusty. So that part didn't bother me. As far as being on the Drake card, it didn't put more pressure on it because y'all gotta understand, I was preparing for Misfit before Gaddis. So that's true. I already had this mind state of I need to be the fuck confident. I already had that mind state. Once it got pushed to the Drake card, I ain't gonna lie, I kind of wasn't hold on, my fault. I kind of wasn't crazy about it because I was so ready to battle. That means I had an extra 6 weeks to battle. 6 weeks. So I'm like, yo, I just want to rap. Like, basically. I just want to rap for real. But it just came to me like once I heard the full card, I said, oh, okay, I see what's going on. I need to stand out. And I felt like I had the full capacity to do it. People hold females so much lower than the men. I really feel like I feel like I could be mentioned with the top men. After what I did.
I think you are. Like, I think you are, Jazz. And I think this battle just cements it and adds more like stock to it. I've seen people, when we do these Mount Rushmores, I've seen people put your name with the fellas. Like, no, we don't have to just do a whole separate female one. I hear people put your name in these Mount Rushmore conversations with the men. So I'm letting you know now, you are up there with them.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Girl, I'm just so proud. Like I said, I'm proud of you. I'm always proud to see a woman stand out. And like Debo said it on Twitter, like, people were so excited about Jazz and Gaddis battle. A lot in the building, a lot of people are saying, yo, we want that battle. Like, I'm here for this battle. So female battle rappers just lit, and I'm proud of y'all. But I will say this, you did a really great job with not just battling Gaddis, but battling all the other noise, like with all the Misfit stuff she's been saying, like the 911 operator shit, the QP shit. Like, you addressed a lot of other shit and still brought it back around and gave Gaddis smoke. Like, and I thought you did it so beautifully well.
It was so important to me. It was so important to me because to do that, because obviously, like y'all can see, I understand battle rap.
Mm-hmm.
I understand the little technical reasons that people say people lost. So I try to avoid those things every time I battle. So, when I did my slogan, address bullshit when it's time to, I could have did a whole round of addressing bullshit. But would that have been the smart thing to do? No. Because if I'm here talking about my damn self, Gaddis gonna win that round. You know what I'm saying? To some standards. To some
Mm-hmm.
standards, Gaddis won because Jazz wasn't even talking about her. So I
Yeah.
used that first to, just nip it in the butt with my job. And I wanted to tell motherfuckers, like, when I did the Mario Brothers shit, the pipe took me to another level. I was like, this is the line that's very important because it's about to tell you I'm about to well out. Basically. And
Mm-hmm.
then that's when I did like generic stuff with Gaddis. Somehow, some way, my first rounds always end up being my lightest round, but that's not a bad thing because a lot of people don't write uphill, and I
Mm-hmm.
naturally do. So I'm like, yo, if Gaddis doesn't win this round, I know that it's going to be a long night. You know what I mean? I thought she was gonna be a little better than that.
Mm-hmm.
But
Me
I did
too.
know that she was gonna rap like that. Hence me making fun of how she rapped. Like it kind of was just like I studied my opponents. Like I
Mm-hmm.
studied them like it's actually sick. I start like thinking like, yo, why do I think so damn much? But it usually works out in the end for me. So I knew that her first round would be her best. And then like the QP thing, I said, okay, I'm not gonna talk about QP in the first round because I know she's not gonna talk about it in the first round. It's too heavy for that to be a first round thing. So then I was like, I'm putting in my second. I went first on purpose. I knew she was gonna let me go first because the way Gaddis is, I read people really well. The way Gaddis is, I could tell that she lacks confidence, and I lack
Mm.
confidence too. So that's how I can tell. Like the extra stuff she does is a mask.
I'm about to say because she was talking heavy, leading. I mean, ever since this battle was announced, I'm gonna smoke her. I'm gonna be on the road to smoking the Bardashians. She was talking, you suck, you're trash, you
She
ain't been
knows how to
around.
sell it. That's
It's just
that's
like,
one thing I'll
damn.
say. That's one thing I'll say. I told that to Gaddis like right before we got on stage. Whatever, we hugged. She was like, yeah, my nigga, let's do this shit for the women. Whoopty woo. I said, that's a fact. I said, but you still dead though. Then we go on stage and like it was just I was like, she's gonna let me go first. Because as much as people wanted to say Jazz is gonna be rusty, you still got that I don't know factor. You still got it. Like, but I don't know though. And I think she wanted to go more towards I kind of do want to see what Jazz is gonna do. And Gaddis was on an interview saying I would be boring and woo woo, and it was just like
Yeah.
Gaddis is going in, it's all wrong. I said Gaddis thinks I'm gonna be boring. That's the first mistake, because that's my first thing I worked on, not being boring.
Yeah.
It was like forget the bars, forget all the intricacy bars. I need my shit to be exciting, because Gaddis
Oh,
is exciting. I knew I had to match that. You know what I'm saying? And
mm-hmm.
it all worked out. Once I said my slogan and she ain't say now we flipping the coin, I said, all right. Yes.
Yeah, shout out to Dispatching Diva. She literally just said that in the chat when you said it. So shout out to her.
Oh
But
yeah,
I
shouts to
see
us.
that Misfit, Misfit's been talking though. She's saying that if it was her on that stage, it would not have panned out the same way. And
I'm not gonna lie, I'm gonna be honest. It would have been worse. I'm gonna tell you why. Because I'm gonna tell you why it would have been worse. Now, granted, I do think Misfit is better than Gaddis, but it would have been worse because that's an actual grudge match for me. So that shit with Gaddis, like, I was just rapping. I was just trying to entertain the crowd. With Misfit, like, I feel like y'all would have felt it way more. I would have felt it way more. My rounds would have been way different. Well, they are way different because I kind of do have some rounds for Misfit. But my rounds would have been way different. Like, for Gaddis, if you're a real fan, you could tell those rounds is just battle rap rounds. Like, I just made
okay.
bars. I made bars about whatever I could. With
Mm-hmm.
Misfit, it's a lot. Like, it's a lot with Misfit. It's a lot. Like, she fucking hassled me for years. She put on my damn job. You know what I'm
So
saying?
it's personal.
It's a grudge match. Me and Misfit is a grudge match. Like, it's a grudge match. But my thing is, Misfit, you can't say all this shit now because you're the reason that me and Gaddis battled.
Okay, let's talk about it. Because my thing is this, you know, in her defense, she's always said she hasn't been happy with what her bag would be versus you. But with Drake, I don't see how Drake could not give her the number she would be looking for. And I feel like everybody said this was one of the biggest bags they've had thanks to Drake. So it's like, how could you not have gotten the number you wanted?
This is how funny the world works, right? Misfit was pocket watching. Said, "Ooh, I want what Jaz is getting." They decided, nah, we don't want to give you what Jaz is getting. She says no. They call me for the Drake card. I end up getting a lot of money.
I know you did.
So that means if she would have just did it, she probably would have ended up getting a lot of money.
Yeah.
Now here we are. I battled Gaddis. Shit turned out how it turned out. Now my stock is more up. A lot of motherfuckers. I posted on my IG. Do y'all think I should battle Misfit still? And 75% is saying no.
Wow.
It's crazy how things can change in a few months.
Well,
because now it's like, all right, you said no because of the money. You can't accept the battle now because that money ain't changed for you. You ain't doing nothing for it to change.
Right.
So now it's like, why you want to battle?
That's how I feel. And I just want to make sure, because again, I'm not in y'all business. I'm not in the conversations when y'all have with these people when you set up battles.
Misfit did not come off a body. Somebody said Misfit just came off a body. Official beat Misfit. And Misfit last battle was 2 years ago in a 2-on-2. We got body. We lost. What body did she just come off of? You talking about in March 2019, Farrah?
Yeah, Jaz is watching the comments, y'all.
I am. I'm watching the comments. I do want Gotti though. I do want Gotti.
Yeah, what's up with you and Gotti? You called him a huh? I was like, wait a minute.
Yo, I'm crying. Nah, Gotti gets on my nerves.
Why?
Come leave me alone. He pissed me off when he battled Calico. I was standing on his side, and he still had the 911 bar about me, and he freestyled it. That means he just wrote it. That's crazy. I was like, God damn. I said, all right.
I think that might be a Kings versus Queens match we want to see.
Yeah, I definitely think that would be a great thing. Somebody said Jaz is the only battle rapper that got booed and still got a 30.
But so I do want to ask you too about some Wody
Wampian
questions. Or Wampian, yes. I'm pretty much gonna say this, and I love Gaddis, and I'm not just trying to keep on, kicking a woman when she's down, but you pretty much killed her Wampian argument. She's not gonna get it now. You pretty much destroyed that. Because I saw some people were saying, yo, Gaddis is top 5. She got an argument for the year. If she was to finish strong, if she would even put up a bigger fight, maybe the L wouldn't have hurt her so bad. But since she got smoked and it just was a bad look, yeah, Gaddis, I can't make her Wampian. I can't.
Damn.
You fucked that up, Jaz.
She fucked that up. I don't control what she do. She fucked that up. She fucked that pack up. He fucked that pack up.
So who do you think should be Wampian at this moment? If Jay Black was like, yo, Jaz,
honestly,
who should be Wampian on November 3rd, 11:42 a.m.?
I'm gonna be honest. I would have to have a paper in front of me to showing me who did what, honestly, because I be forgetting about what people do. You feel me? The only two people I could think of is Casey and Vixen, ironically. I'm sorry, not Casey, Casey and 40. Casey and 40 is the only two people I could think of.
I'm not gonna hold you up. Vixen, she's definitely top 10. You know, she's definitely gonna make the top 10 list. But I don't know. At this moment, I don't see her doing a repeat.
For some reason,
if she was to slide in one more battle, that's
for some reason I feel like, honestly, I feel like the list was way easier to make last year because
hell yeah,
there was so much more action going on. You know what I mean? Like, we had NHB in September, then we had Watch the Throne or Heir to the Throne, whatever it was, in June. But before that, it was Kings vs. Queens, I think. I don't know. It was easier to do it last year. Like, I can't think, like, I feel like a lot of the girls that make it this year in the top 10 is going to make it just by default because they was outside.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, a lot of girls are outside all year round, and a lot of girls are putting in a lot of work. So
at the top of it, Misfit messed up everything for me, man. This was my plan January 2021. I said, I want to win Wimpian. I want to win Wimpian. I said, all right, I'm going to do Misfit. I'm going to do a nigga. And I'm going to do a new girl. That was my goal. Misfit messed up everything. She decided not to take the battle in like April or May.
Yeah, because that shit was dragged out.
Low key, I ain't afraid to say this. I was desperate for somebody to battle. Desperate. Because at this point, Beasley didn't put it out that I'm battling. I'm talking my shit. Now I look crazy. So, official taking that Gaddis battle saved my life. I said, yes. I said, official, if Gaddis does good versus you, I'm going to take her. Win, lose, or draw. Even if Gaddis would have died, I wouldn't have took her. But if Gaddis would have put up a fight and just lost, I still would have took her. You feel me? I never wanted to battle Gaddis ever in life.
Until then.
And even then, I kind of didn't want to. Like, I kind of didn't want to, but it was like, it looked like the thing to do. So it was just like, yo, I went home. I said, why the fuck did I just call Gaddis out? I don't know what to say to her. I don't know what to say to her. So, I mean, it's crazy how much material I have for her. And coming home after calling out, I was so lost. Like, I said, what the fuck? Because Gaddis is so, like, to me, there was nothing to talk about with Gaddis. She reminded me of E Heart. Like, she reminded me of E Heart. E Heart was hard to write for because I didn't know what to say to E Heart. Gaddis is a little more out there than E Heart as far as just showing her personality and, just things she does. But it was hard for me to write for Gaddis. So, being that I had so much shit that I came up with, it was like, wow. Like, honestly, it's crazy. My favorite bar that I wrote, like, because, like, when you write rounds and shit, you take shit out, you leave shit in. This shit was never going nowhere. Like, I wrote this shit early in the game. And I said, it is. Most gats need the cock back. That bar for me, I don't know why that bar.
A crowd. That had the crowd going crazy. I know you couldn't see it, but Caffeine chat was just prop. Yo. Everybody went crazy.
That was one thing I was worried about, the Caffeine chat, because the Caffeine chat hates my guts. And
they loved you though.
Hates my guts. I swear to God, CeCe, I haven't read YouTube comments in like 9 years. Official be reading them shits. I be telling her, stop, bro.
Yeah, sometimes you can't. Shits. Yeah.
And like, after all my interviews, all the comments are so good. It feels like a change. Like, it's like the whole world, like it's like a parallel universe. Like, the shit is just somewhere else. And then like you said with the Caffeine chat, any like screenshots I might have saw, like it was all good shit. Like, of course, got the regular Jazz getting gassed, but it was like, yo, wow, I'm finally, like, I feel like, I don't know why, but I feel like I'm finally getting like the full flowers. Like, motherfuckers is now like, you know what, Jazz? Take however long you want.
No, I ain't gonna say that though. Don't you leave me again, Jazz. Don't you Don't
I'm
you
not.
leave me again. I know you said recently, I saw a quote that you said, as soon as February, we might see you back.
That's the earliest I'll be able to do because I take 3 months. So it's December, January, February.
Okay. So that's,
yeah.
I'll give you 3 months. But I do want to ask too, I forgot to ask this with Misfit. If you guys were to battle in the future, do you have more left in the tank as far as addressing like all the other stuff? Like, you know, do you have more 911 rebuttals on deck? Like,
I have shit
because I've seen some people say that too. Like now it's like, well, shoot, Jaz already said it. What else she gonna say?
Yeah, I think that's what how can I put it? It's about Misfit. I think that with Misfit, that was her angle. You feel me? Like that was her main angle for me. And because it was able to marinate in the culture for damn near, actually for like a year and a half, everybody else said everything that you could say. I'm talking about the most fire shit. They all said it. So it was like, yo, Misfit is fucked with this angle. Because whatever she wanted to say, she's fucked. So now she either A, got to clip it, or B, just come up with another route talking about the job. Because it's not impossible to have shit about my job. Like, I nipped it in the bud. I knew Gaddis wouldn't be able to do it because Gaddis plays too much. She's not an angler. So I knew she would do something with a joke type shit. And that's why I joked about it first. And then, you know, did the serious stuff. But with Misfit, like I said, I have 911 bars that I didn't use because, you know, I wanted to choose my strongest ones. But I now have to, because as far as the mystery rounds, I wasn't done writing. Let me say that. I wasn't done writing, but I did have like a round and a half. And you know, just other drafts and things like that. But like I said, it's totally different with Misfit because if I do battle Misfit, by the time I battle Misfit, I might have more shit to address. Somebody might call me out and I might have to address them. Gotti, with the Gotti battle, it might happen before that. I might lose. I might win. It might be shit that I just have to address, period. You know what I mean? But Misfit is definitely giving me more to talk about because if we battle, it just looks like, why the fuck did you say no in the first place then?
Especially now. Oh, shout out to Vixen. Thank you for pulling up, Pool. Champion.
Vic, this was speaking of Misfit. Misfit gotta take Vixen, bro. Vixen been calling you out, bro. Vixen been calling you out, bro. You have no reason to battle. You have no reason to say no to Vixen. You have not battled in 2 years. 2.
Look, Vixen wants
and nobody's giving her hell. People be mad at me when I take my little 1 year break, 1.5 year break, and nobody's saying nothing about Misfit.
Look,
that's crazy.
Look. So when are we gonna get Casey versus Vixen though? I'm gonna be tight if this year is over and we don't get Vixen versus Casey. That's how I feel though.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. I need to see that.
I need to see that too. But how do you feel? How do you feel, Jaz, about and Casey's year? Because I ain't gonna lie, Jaz, you kind of making me want to take back what I said about you can't be on Wody top 10 if you only have one battle. You kind of make me want to take that back. Just because you were just so fucking good on Saturday.
You know what it is, though?
In case we can't get you in the top 10, how you feel about your sis, your Bardashian sis?
Like I said, I feel like Casey's in there. Like, she's in there without a doubt. Officially had the best year. But like I said, it ain't too many people that's outside. So we could give official something. Since she battled Tay-Rock, she beat Tay-Rock.
How do you feel about your bro Surf telling official that Yoshi had a better year than official? Do you agree with that? I know that pissed off official. She was not happy.
She battled Drugs, got clipped. Battled Chrissy, she lost. Battled Caution, she beat her.
Yeah, she killed.
No,
Yeah, she smoked
official beat
caution.
Tay-Rock. Official beat Tay-Rock. That's over Yoshi being caution to me.
I think a lot of people hold her choking versus Cortez very high. A lot of people are still upset about that. Oh, Vixen, you say you guys didn't have O in y'all top 10 for
Who the
Wody?
hell was in the top 10?
Ooh, man, Vixen, I don't know how that doesn't sit right in my battle rap spirit not to have official in the top 10. And I get it. I know she's dropped the ball. I know she's had some slip ups. I know this. It's just she's one of my faves, so it just hurts my battle rap spirit. It doesn't even sound right. I know, says Vixen. Yeah, this.
I want to know who
Damn
the
it!
hell's top 10. What we got? We got KC 40.
Yeah, 40 definitely is.
I guess you could
put a
put
good chance for being Wody.
Flames is in there.
Flames definitely.
Who Flames battled this year? Except E Heart.
She battled JC for Kings vs. Queens.
That was the first Kings vs. Queens?
No, the second one that happened earlier this year.
My fault.
She battled EK, Cheddar, and she did the 2-on-2 with Coffee, Summer Madness 11 weekend versus C3 and I always forget the other girl's name. I'm sorry. But I know a lot of people like Prestavia, which I know you like Prestavia, Jazz.
Yeah, I love Prestavia.
C3's had a great year. E Heart just got done battling E Ness, and I got her winning that, even though it's a 1-round.
Damn.
Lady Caution is putting in work. I know she just took a mean L versus Yoshi. She lost versus Coffee too. But Gaddis is putting in a lot of work. I mean, not Gaddis, Caution. Caution put in a lot of work this year. So it's gonna be tough. Just only do 10. Somebody gonna get left out.
Hey,
somebody gonna get left out, and somebody gonna be mad at us. That's what I do.
Listen, I ain't gonna lie to y'all. Y'all gonna catch hell.
We gonna catch
y'all
hell.
Gonna catch hell if y'all put me in that top 10. Y'all gonna catch hell.
That's what I'm saying. They're gonna be like, this bullshit.
Yeah, they're gonna be like, yo, y'all fucking biased. Jazz did a thing, but come on, man. Yeah, y'all gonna catch hell. I ain't got nothing to do with this.
Bias.
I ain't got nothing to do with this. Y'all have nothing. The opinions and ideas of the Wampian panel have nothing to do with me.
That's what Vixen was doing. She was like, I mean, I'll take it. I'll take the belt, but
hey, niggas said you can't make the top 10 with one battle. Hey, my girl Vixen won with 2 battles. So we not doing that. I can make top 10 with 1 if you could win the whole thing with 2.
I feel like that was towards me.
No, I was talking to the fans. That wasn't to you.
Because I definitely was saying she had 2 of the most powerful battles out of all the girls.
That's fine.
But you know what's crazy?
That's fine. But I had one of the most powerful battles in the whole battle rap culture on Saturday.
Yes, you did.
If we want to argue that.
CeCe, how much the 1-rounders count?
They didn't count Vixen's 3 battles. They didn't count Vixen's 3 battles. They counted Vixen's 2 battles. Whatever that 3rd battle that y'all talking about, they did not count that battle. I don't remember what it was.
I give 1-rounders weight. I can give it some weight. I'm not gonna put it above a 3-round battle, but I will give you credit. If you went out and smoked somebody or 2 people put on a crazy 1-round battle, I would still give you props because you still showed up, you still put in work and effort. You gave me something I enjoyed. So I'm never gonna take nothing away. But
somebody said Jazz about to battle a random person in December. You know what? That might be the smartest thing that you have said. Oh, my God.
Who would you battle?
December. I don't know. Don't matter. I want to make top 10. I want to make it indefinitely.
But y'all know what's crazy? Before we taped Wody, all the girls, shout out to all the ladies on the panel, everybody went straight towards number 1. Who y'all walking in with number 1? Because you had to walk in with your own top 10 before discussing it, right? I was the only person that had Vixen. Right. So the other girls could have just let me be the lone wolf oh, CeCe wild and she tripping. Y'all could have let me just get stoned by the culture. But the other girls, you know, besides one, change their mind. That's what I'm gonna say.
No, I mean, I feel you.
I'm gonna say.
I think that's the purpose of, you know, having a panel, because other people might make you look at shit like, damn, you got a point. Like, even watching it for me, it was just like, damn.
Yeah, I had to move some people around. I had some people, like, I remember we started number 10 with Bonnie. I'm like, we're not doing that. We're not doing that. Like, no offense to Bonnie, I'm just saying, like, out of the whole landscape of female battle rap for 2020, we're not doing that.
I feel what you're saying.
So sometimes you do have to move people around, and you be like, you know what, you made a really great point. You right. Right. Put her up there. So it's gonna take us 2 days to do this shit.
Well, luckily for y'all, you only got 2 months left. I don't think there's another Queen of the Ring event coming. So
I know Debo said he wanted to do one more event before the year is out, but
then I might be wrong.
I hope
more work
can.
for you guys.
No, like, I really do hope he can, because I know Vixen just said, I don't feel like any woman is outshining anybody. 40's having a great year.
Yeah,
and I
that's
don't know
what I'm saying. Like,
about Casey. A lot of people, I see a lot of people not giving Casey no props for hanging in there for Ultimatus 3 to the semifinals. You know, a lot of people don't give her credit for the win over Twerk, the win over Prep. You know, I don't know. Casey's in a weird space with the fans. I don't know if you guys feel it, or I don't know if she feels it.
Casey kind of was in the weird space last year as well. Remember, like, it was just a lot of people just like, you know, we don't really see the big deal about Casey. Like, you know, she made the number 2. But listen, I'm where the shit with Casey, where like niggas was choking and shit like that. So people saying that's the only reason she won. That's what my career is made up of. Bitches choking and they saying that's why I won. That's why I stopped caring about how my opponents do. I stopped caring a long time ago, CeCe. I don't want to have a good battle. You lying if you ever say you want to have a good battle. No, you want a body. I want clear wins and I want bodies, just so nothing's debatable, just so people can't say certain things. Like, nobody wants a good battle. Hell fucking no. You just say that because you don't want to say you don't want to lose. But Casey getting these clear wins, nobody could take that away from her. Casey was saying she thinking about rematching Twerk. I said, Casey, take that win.
Yeah.
Go.
Now you said it. Okay.
That's the Casey. Don't look back, bro. Don't look back.
Don't look back. Just take it. Run to the sunset with it. Run to the sunset. Don't look back. Cause I ain't gonna lie, Twerk keeping on his ish. Like, yes, it was a bad look for him, but for the rest of the year, since that battle, he has been putting on. So shout out to Twerk. So I wouldn't want her to give him a rematch and it ends up looking like what her and Geechi was, because that was Geechi. And I know you don't.
She got all the way up to Gotti, bro. She got to the semifinals. I remember, I think it was after her. Which battle? After her Prep win, because I watched the Twerk one. Her Prep win, I was in Mexico.
Yes, because everybody's like, where's Jaz? Why is she not here supporting Casey?
They was annoying me, bro. Niggas like, I'm like, bro, y'all want me to just cancel? I was on trips for both of those. I was in Cancun, and then I was in Puerto Rico, and she battled Gotti. And those like was been planned before I even knew about the tournament. Like, of course I would be there. I'm at every fucking event. Why wouldn't I now decide, oh, I'm not gonna be there for Casey? You know what I'm saying? But so I was in Cancun, and I was waking up from a drunk slumber, right? So I go on my Twitter. My Twitter don't say nothing about her in Prep. Like, I'm expecting at least 1 or 2 tags. I called Casey like, yo, no, I called, it was the group chat with me and Official, and her called the group chat like, yo, what happened? She was like, I won. Prep was choking all crazy. Yo, I started crying.
What did bitch do to me?
I started crying then. Like, we did it, Joe. We did it. Like, I was so happy for her. Cause I'm like, bro, all right, you got past twerk. Prep is low key nice, bruh. Prep is low key nice, bruh. When she said that, I said, yo, do you realize you about to battle Geechi Gotti? She was like, yeah. I'm like, nigga, this ain't no joke. Gotti want that money.
Yeah.
I know. But nah, CeCe, yeah, I think CeCe throughout the tournament, like, whether you say why she won or lost, I think she still did her thing. Like, she did her fucking thing. You know what I'm saying?
She did her
like,
thing. She represented
she wasn't choking.
for females.
She wasn't choking 2-week prep. Like, come on, man.
Because my thing is this, if you guys are going to slaughter O and Yoshi for getting packed the fuck up the first round, and CeCe got all the way up to the semis, and she lost to Geechi Gotti. A lot of people lose to Geechi Gotti. Geechi Gotti ain't no slum. Geechi Gotti is a fucking goat. He's
right. Like, you can't
in front of us.
You can't be like,
that's all,
CeCe,
like,
you lost the Gotti.
Take that L from her.
They're
it's
gonna
okay.
be like, okay, that's a fact.
She got to the semifinals. You got to give her some credit. If y'all gonna be quick to bash O and Yoshi, you got to give her some props.
And in 2 weeks prep though, that's what make it even more like, you know what I'm saying? Like, everybody can't do that. Girl, they called me for that tournament. I said, kiss my ass. I know damn well I'm not doing no fucking tournament.
CeCe, shut all that up. Y'all still gotta understand it was a tournament that wasn't won.
Y'all still gotta understand it was a tournament that wasn't won.
She's like, yeah, that was cute.
Twerk got his ass kicked in the first round. Twerk is gonna make top 10 champion though. He got his ass kicked. It don't matter if you won or lost the tournament. Somebody gotta lose. But lasting 3 rounds counts for something. You know how much motherfuckers made them 3 rounds? I think 4, if my math is right. 4 motherfuckers made it to the semifinals. Come on, man.
Well, you know what, man? I've been having a good time talking to you, but I know you're tired and everything, but I do want to ask you one more question before I let you go.
Yes, ma'am.
You've had a lot of people call you out since this whole thing with you and Misfit, when we thought y'all was going to be battling. It didn't happen. When you and Gaddis was leading up to the Drake card, you've been having a lot of girls with your name and name out. Okay, a lot of people want to smoke with you. After what you just got done with Gaddis, do you have a message for anybody that has been calling you out, talking crazy, talking about I will kill Jaz? You got anything you want to say to them?
I don't have a message because I've never had a message before that. This is my thing, right? And I don't understand why people do it. Like, a lot of fans try to make me out to be this arrogant bitch. Like, a lot of them think that I think I'm better than everybody and you know what I'm saying? Because I don't battle a lot or I pick who I battle. And that is not the case. Like, nobody can ever say they see me talk down on anybody. Let's use Yoshi, for example. Yoshi uses any chance she could get to talk about me. Y'all have never seen me say anything bad about Yoshi until the Ghost Rider shit came out. And even then, I don't even really say much about it until they ask me about it. But I don't say bad things about people, even if I want to battle them. Y'all ain't never even seen me say nothing bad about Misfit. As much as she got on my damn nerves, I give people their respect. But my thing is also, when I decide to address certain shit, let me address it. Because that shit be built up. I don't never really react off impulse when somebody say something and then you know what I'm saying, now it seems like, oh, Jaz went crazy. Niggas say Yoshi trolled everybody, Jaz. It's not personal. I don't know if motherfuckers know, but I used to be a troll when I first started in battle rap. I know a troll. I never said it was personal. But what I'm saying is, I don't say bad shit about people. I don't. You can't quote me ever saying this person's overrated. This person's trash. This person's not that good to me. I'll smoke. Like, I swear to God, you never heard me say I'll smoke anybody. You never even heard me say I'll smoke my verse. Because anything can happen.
That is true. Any given Sunday
can happen.
Yep.
And if you lose, you look crazy. I give respect where it's due. Now, if I say I feel like they don't deserve to battle me, cool, but I have my right to say that. And honestly, I feel like with this performance on Saturday, a lot of people will allow me to be able to say, you know, I want to see this person do more. I think a lot of people will allow me to say that.
I think there's a few ladies that may need to pipe it down a bit. I ain't saying that you just invincible, because again, we just saw Loaded Lux lose to Geechi. I'm standing on that. But love it. But
that's what I'm saying. Anything can really happen. Like anything can happen on any given day. Some of these girls have been
talking crazy. I'm just like, hey, yo.
It's cool. Like, I get it. I totally get it. You know, you haven't seen me.
Yeah.
Jaz be scared. Jaz be ducking. I do not be scared or ducking. I just want to let me watch these battles on stage in peace. Can I make my Jaz face in peace, bro? Please? Please. Y'all keep poking at a bear. Something gonna happen.
Something did happen to Gaddis.
Now, like I said, I'm not taking another break, but it's just like it's just y'all really kind of just made it. Y'all kind of, not y'all, but you know what I'm saying, the fans made it so that I made sure that this shit was gonna be like a moment for real. I didn't think it was gonna be as big as it is, but I wanted to make a statement like, bro, like, I don't even know how to be rusty in battle rap. I'm watching everything that's going on. I'm listening. I know what's going on. And it's not like battle rap has changed a lot since 2019. It hasn't. If anything, maybe they want to hear more bars, but that's in the small room. I wasn't in the small room. Okay. So it's like, I know what you know what I'm saying, what I gotta do. But it's just, I definitely feel like I made my statement, and a lot of doubters, like I see a lot of doubters apologizing to me, you know, and it's dope. It's definitely dope. Like, yo, they was like, yo, Jaz, I ain't gonna lie, I was wrong. They was like, yo, you, whatever you want, whatever money you ask for, you deserve it. Like, if you want to take another break, go ahead. If that's how you gonna come.
Stop telling her that. No. Stop saying that. You said February. You coming back February. Period.
The earliest. Nah, but for real, like, and I'm serious about that. Like, one of the reasons I didn't battle a lot before was school. Then after I graduated, it was just, I wanted just certain big looks. Then after a while, it was like, there's really no, after ER, it was no women for real. And then it was money. If Cat, I say it and I say it and I say it again. If Cat B never came into the picture, I probably would not be battle rapping ever again.
Wow. So we gotta say thank you to Caffeine, huh?
I probably would not be battle rapping ever again, because the money just wasn't worth the time that I put into battle. The money that I was getting paid. But now that Caffeine is in the mix, okay, now it's worth it. I can do this. I don't mind doing it now. You know what I'm saying? Like, because in my position that I was in, like, there's a lot for me to lose in my position. At this point, anybody I battle, if they beat me, it's not a good look. But now if I'm getting compensated, I don't give a fuck. I mean, I'm still going to win, but, you know, it's not a lose-lose for me. It's like, well, at least I got paid for what I'm doing, you know?
Right. And I also wanted to tell you, too, to your face, like, I definitely appreciate you being an ambassador for the ladies, because I think people forget to mention that when it comes to you. Like, you hosted a while ago that She Go Hard event. And after that event, I saw you and I saw a lot of the ladies say that you showed them love. Like, it was nothing but love in that room. And I've seen you shout out Prestavia. You don't have to do that for her. You could have said, oh, that bitch is whack to me. Y'all, like, who's Prestavia? Who cares? You did. When I saw you, pretty much gave her, like, the cosign to say, like, y'all, this girl is fire. She's legit. I love watching her battles. Like that, like, I don't know if she told you, but she was so happy when she saw that tweet. And I just want to say, just, you know, thank you for being an ambassador for the ladies. And I really do appreciate what you do for the culture. And again, I'm proud of you too. I know Drake said he's proud of you, but I'm proud of you too.
It means a lot. Thank you.
You're welcome. Well, tell everybody where they can find you, just in case we got new fans, new people to the building. This is Jaz Rapper, one of the GOATs, one of the queens for female battle rap and battle rap in general. But tell everybody where they can find you, if you got anything coming up, because I know you do music, so I'm not sure if you have any projects, any songs.
Yeah.
Pop. What's good?
Twitter, Instagram, Jaz the Rapper, Jaz with 1Z, the rapper regular. As far as music, like my homie, he's a producer, and we both literally texted y'all. You ever text somebody at the same time they text you? Like we both text each other at the same time. Like I was like, yo, what beat should I rap to? He wrote, yo, we gotta put out a quick like 5-track EP. So it was just like, yeah, it's about that time. Like at this point, it's about that fucking time. So y'all definitely gonna get something from me.
Yeah.
I think I want to bring back my I just want to rap hats. I might bring back the tournament.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Well, if you bring a hat out, let me know because I'll get one.
I might bring back the tournament.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I might bring back the tournament. Oh yeah, now it's not big bag Jazz no more. It's bigger bag Jazz. You hear me?
Yesterday's price is not today's price.
Yesterday's price is not today's price.
Yeah, your bag went up. Well, Jaz, thank you so much for spending time with me. And it's my birthday, so just made my day. For real, for real. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you for spending time with the chat. I know everybody is happy, excited. And if you guys missed this or you're coming in late, this will be on YouTube later on. Let's Talk Battle Rap Podcast. And also check us out on Spotify and iTunes. Thank you again, Jaz, for pulling up. And that's it for me too today, y'all. See you guys later. Thank you, Vixen, for pulling up too.